Well, I think the question of the death penalty isn't really resolved by asking do people deserve to die for the crimes they commit. It's really not about them. I think the death penalty is a question for society. It's do we deserve to kill? And the Indonesian government, in my judgment, is doing something quite tragic by executing these people. Most of the people who've been executed in Indonesia are foreign nationals. And when you are different, you are often presumed dangerous and presumed guilty. I come from a country where 84% of the people who've been executed in America are black. There is a presumption of dangerousness and guilt that has undermined our use of the death penalty. We have a system that treats you better if you're poor and guilty than if you're rich and innocent. So wealth, not culpability, shapes outcomes. And our country does not deserve to kill. The death penalty is a perfect punishment and it requires a perfect system, and that does not exist in Indonesia. And I think it's actually quite hypocritical for the Indonesian government to be spending millions of dollars to spare Indonesian nationals who are being subject to the death penalty around the world and having a death penalty that primarily executes foreign nationals. Drug dependency is not going to be challenged or overcome with threats of punishment. The people who are heroin addicts aren't thinking about what's the consequence of my using heroin. Countries that have dealt with drug dependency as a health issue have made progress. Those who've dealt with it as a crime issue have made tremendous outcomes of injustice and inequality. And I think that's what we're seeing with the instance of these men in Indonesia now.
Lisa Wilkinson.